guys, so this is before. I'm gonna get my tattoo today. It's gonna be on my chest. So here's my chest before, and I'm really nervous. So I really gotta use the bathroom. It was a long drive. Somebody crashed on the freeway. It was horrible. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So that's why I'm talking really fast. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I'll show the after, and hopefully it's not too horrible because I'm scared right now. Okay, so this is me after. I'm at Jack in the Box in the parking lot, but this is my tattoo. It hurts so bad, and it hurt the entire time I was getting it done. Like, the collarbone area was horrible, and I cried a little bit, if you can see my eyes on the way here. I honestly think it was kind of a ripoff because I got charged his rate per hour for a full day, even though we weren't like tattooing, you know, obviously all day. Like, it wasn't an 8-hour tattoo. It was like, it looks really good. Okay, so I'm driving right now. I just got off of work. My chest feels terrible. So when I put my seatbelt on, it hurts. And then, yeah, it's just clothes feels terrible also. So I feel exhausted. I feel like I got hit by a bus. But anyway, yeah, I've just been feeling so off these last, I don't even know, these last few months, I think. Not even just weeks or days, like months, literally. And I'm kind of tired of it, honestly. Like, I haven't felt like myself, and I'm trying to give myself time because there's just been a lot going on these last few months. So I don't know, I'm trying to be patient with myself. I had a kid, you know, last year, end of November, so it's been almost 7 months. That's not a long time. I know it seems like kind of a long time, but for having a baby and then having your body heal after that, it's not enough time. And then losing weight, going on a diet when my kid was only 3 months, I believe, like that's really fast. So I'm trying to be patient with myself, but there's just a lot that's just, it feels like everything's heavy right now. Like, I have so much weight. It's all of that with my body and like feeling weird and just not feeling good, not feeling like myself, feel like a different person, which can be a good thing too, but it also just adds to my anxiety. And then I've just been stressed from work, which I also like being really busy because when it gets to be like slow season, I get really bored just trying to figure out what to do. So I definitely think I like the chaos, but also like, I don't know, maybe it's not a good thing every single time, like to enjoy like a ton of work. And yeah, so there's been that, and then just everything's been stressful with like the moving situation. Like, we did it and it's done. We're still rearranging stuff, but I can't let go of the stress yet until my place is starting to feel more like home, which it is. It feels a lot better. Like, it doesn't feel as weird anymore because we did put stuff up and we've rearranged. But again, it's still like just weird. It still sometimes feels like funny, like it's not my house yet, you know? So just all these little things, and I have these other just, I don't know, like I get so worried, so anxious, so overwhelmed that sometimes it's just hard to get myself out of this funk. And there's days when I feel good, but I just think that a lot of the times when I get into a really bad mood, the feeling just kind of takes over. And instead of letting myself process that feeling and just say, like, acknowledging it basically, like just saying, you know, okay, I feel this emotion right now, it feels like it's consuming. Like, it's just, that's all I am right now is that emotion. Like, it just literally takes over everything, where it's like, hey, I'm just angry right now and that's it. I'm an angry person, you know, everything's horrible, whatever. Or even when I'm happy in a good mood, it's like, oh, I'm super happy, life is good, everything's so good, everything's awesome. But I just need a little bit more help managing my emotions and my feelings. Yeah, I just didn't really have anything much like to talk about, except just my vlogs were seeming more like I was talking to like a whole audience, which is kind of funny. It's supposed to be more of a diary though. It's supposed to be more for myself. So I can look back and reflect on how I was feeling and everything. But I think just having this expectation of myself for like how I wanted to set up everything, it was kind of taking over all of that. And so I want to get away from making it seem like I have such a really nice, good life in my blogs, because it's not like that every single day. It's just sometimes I get scared of showing my true self or my emotions, because again, they're really extreme, and it's never just like, oh, here's a rant because I'm mad, or it's like I need to be by myself to process, and I can't talk, and I don't say anything. Um, so it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's a work in progress, and I've been saying that for a long time, but I just don't have time either right now for therapy, or maybe I do, and maybe I'm just saying that I don't as an excuse, but I just really don't think I do, because there's so much that goes on in my life between taking care of my kids and just finding time to breathe after work and work, and like my diet and everything. There's just so much of that that takes over everything else, where I feel like my mental health is more like in the back seat. It's just not a priority. Um, and that's hard too, because I want to prioritize it, because I can't be a good parent, and I can't be good at my job, and I can't be my best self if I don't prioritize myself. So it just always feels like I'm losing. Like I always feel like it's a constant battle between something. Like I'm always like, oh my God, I either have to do this or I can't do this, or like everything just feels overwhelming. And I want it to not feel like that. So I don't know how that's going to go. Um, yeah, I don't even know like where to start. And that's the problem when you get overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff. You're just like, what do I even work on first, or what do I do? So right now I just feel exhausted because of my tattoo. It's taking a lot out of my body to like, I don't know, to function, I guess. Hopefully once it heals, I feel a lot better, and I can start working out, because I really need to. And I really need to be back on my diet stuff, like really bad. Um, Update, I've been doing pretty good, but when I went to visit my mom last weekend, I ate a lot, so I feel like I gained weight. I think I did. So I haven't weighed myself. When I did, I gained like 3 pounds, so I was like in a bad mood about that. And then sometimes I'm like, well, I don't even care, I already lost so much weight, like 20 pounds, and that's already a lot. But I really need to meet my goal, because I want to tell myself that I can do it, and that, I can't just like give up when I set a goal for myself. And then also, I am being patient, because I know it's just not a linear thing. Like it's not just you lose weight every week and you're good. Like we're women, we go through things like hormone changes because of periods and ovulation, stuff like that. And I know that that has an effect on your body. And so sometimes you just can't lose the weight like every single week because you bloat or whatever. And also too, it's okay to like do a little slip where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat Taco Bell dinner or something, right? Like I don't always have to eat salads every day. So I don't know, like we'll just keep going. It's the end of June just about. I hate the summer, so that's probably also adding to my bad moods, honestly. We're gonna start getting into the weeks where every single day is like over 100, where it's like 105 every day. And I know that that's gonna put me in a really bad mood, so I'm curious to see how I'll handle summer this year. But yeah, I just wanted to be really transparent, really open with myself about everything that's been going on. And it's not everything, but again, like there's just so much that I feel that's in my head. And then there's some stuff that I'm just not comfortable sharing out loud. I'd rather kind of just keep it in my head and to myself, because I'm not at that point yet where I want to share like certain things. I guess there's some stuff where I think I just need to go through it alone, or I need to work it out with myself to be able to talk about it to somebody else. You know what I mean? Um, Maybe that's going to have to be a therapy thing where I have to make the time to do it. Or maybe it's just something that's like, okay, I can just have these conversations with my husband and try not to trauma dump on him. So anyway, I feel a little bit better getting this all off my chest. And it feels good. It feels like a little bit of the weight has been lifted. So that's kind of helping me out. So it's nice. This talking stuff really does help. Uh, it helps me to unscramble my brain a little bit. But yeah, if you did listen to it, thank you. I think I also want to go back to doing my podcast. When I did a podcast, it was a lot of, I don't know, like feelings, I guess. So kind of how my blogs are, just random all over the place. My podcast was like that. I just had a lot of like little weird stuff to say. And it felt so awkward when I first did it because that was a few years ago, and like it was super awkward to talk about anything, especially to yourself, and you're not even like on a video; you're just talking to nothing. But I did it, and I felt a lot better when I was doing it, and so I stopped for a long time because I got pregnant and I got busy, and I was more like, okay, I'm not depressed anymore. But like the depression doesn't just go away; it kind of just it fades away a little bit, and then there's times where I feel like it just hits you in an instant. Um, Especially when you have like really bad days. So I might start doing that again just to help me out, so my vlogs can be a little bit more visual and like more of the funner parts in my life where everything's not a routine, so that every week when I do my vlog, it's not just like the same routine over and over and over again. Because that's all I do. Like Monday through Friday is like the same things every day. It's like get up, get ready for work, go pick up my kids, go home, make dinner, do bath time for them, and then maybe find a second to watch some TV, then go to sleep. And I do that all over again. And then weekends, I don't really do much. I like to hang out at home because I like my home. So it's like pretty boring. It's every once in a while that I like go out and do something, get a tattoo or like go out to an event or something or hang out. So I just don't want it to be super repetitive and show all the same repetition because it's boring. It bores me. I hate routines. I just don't want to see that like every single time. So yeah, so I might just start doing my podcasting again, and that'll help me alleviate some of this where I can just talk about my feelings without having to find like some kind of video to go along with it, or also too to just make it super long where I'm just like sitting in the car talking about stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's also kind of boring to watch. So yeah, I'd rather just listen to it. Like I can listen back on my podcast and see how I was feeling that day and just kind of like, okay, analyze it, whatever. So I might just start doing that. It's just a lot of work again. Like even just doing my podcast, like sometimes I write notes for myself and like stuff I want to touch up on, because otherwise I'll just start rambling about any little thing and then it just gets really messy. So yeah, I might just start doing it because I want to do it. It popped into my head again. It was a good idea when I started. I think I'll do it again. For now, the vlogs will continue because I like to do the editing on them. I think it's really fun, and I like putting them on YouTube. It's been a really fun experience. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I think I'm just going to start doing both alternatively. Then might do more of the podcast to show like of my emotions and show more of my truer self, and the video diaries, my vlogs will be more of like the times I do something during the week that's not like my regular routine. So anything that's outside of my routine is probably more what I'm going to show. So yeah, ramble done.